What up, guys? I got the 1986 Toyota Cressida wagon here. I got the vvti 2JZ swap out of the 2003 Lexus IS300. I was trying to give you guys some information on how this whole swap is done. So a lot of people are wondering if it's, legit or what I did. So I took everything out of the IS300 pretty much that I needed, like the motor, tranny, cut the body harness right at the actual computer out here, because on the 2J with the IS it's got the computer in this little box here. So take the whole box and then cut like about a foot off, of the body harness. And then what you do is you take the 5M harness and you gotta actually keep that harness and then take all the 5M stuff out of it. Some of it you will use, but you plug it back into the car because that actually controls like the main relay and stuff for the fuel pump. So what I did is I took the 5M harness and then I actually incorporated the stock, some of the stock stuff that bolts to that plugs into the car, and then I just added the IS300 wiring to it. And then what I did is it's only about, I think it's like 7 wires to run immobilizer ECU, which is just a little like 2-inch box that goes by the ignition switch, and I actually ran that through here. It's a separate little sub harness that comes out of here and goes inside. And then I took the Lexus key, which is this one right here, chip key. Now it'd be really cool to be able to use that, but it's an old car, so I didn't use that. But what I did is I took the ring. This is your immobilizer, like an inductive pickup ring, and I put that on the actual Cressida one. It's 2 wires, plugs in. I had to extend it a little bit. Goes underneath, and then the immobilizer ECU it's kind of back in there. I can't even really see it, but so when you actually, if you use any other key, it won't start. But if you use this key, it fires right up. This was just a simple one. I didn't add like a security indicator or anything like that. I actually used my car. I have a 04 IS300 that I use to actually program the key and stuff, but I am able to add keys to this. Now that's all in here, I just got to use the actual scan tool, like the text stream, the Toyota text stream, and you can add keys to it. But this is the master key. Can't start it without it. So if there's any questions about it, you guys can hit up my comments. But it's really not that hard. I mean, here's the key right here. The main thing to have is I've got this book I bought. This is the IS300 2004. It's for my IS, but it's 02 to 05 is the same wiring. And then this is the actual like treasure map right here. I mean, you got everything you need in here. If you have any ideas on how to wire things or understanding of how electronics work, or even just be able to read most of this, then you can actually do it, because a lot of this stuff you don't even use, like the skid control and stuff, you don't even need it. Tack wire, it's only 1 wire for tachometer, and then you've got your OBD2 connector, it's only a couple wires for that. So I mean, everything still wires in. I could make it small wiggle, I just didn't finish the canister stuff, but it is a possibility that you can make this small wiggle. It's pretty cool. But if you really want to know any more about it, this book is the key. I got the book for about 80 bucks on eBay. So I mean, I hope that helps you guys out. I bought excessive manufacturing motor mounts, so it actually just bolts in. Those are the Cressida motor mounts, and then that's the excessive plates. The tranny actually bolts in from the Cressida because it's still a W series, just like the stock Cressida. And everything else works. Booster line, all that still works. Has pretty good clearance back here. This is the Cressida hose. Goes right into the head. I had to use like a weird hose right here for the other heater hose. It's like a Honda one or something. Alternator wiring, I just took the wiring off the off of the cressida, and I just depinned it and then wired it in right here. It's a little sub harness from the cressida, so I didn't use the actual wiring off of the 2J one. But that works, you know. This is the bigger alternator too. These are like a 120 amp. It's kind of nice when you upgrade your car because it actually works better. And then, you know, bigger radiator. It's just the aluminum one from Australia. Pretty nice. So, hope you guys, hope this video helps you guys out. Hit subscribe, like, comment if you want. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good one.